Hello Scorpio, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and today I'm going to be doing your tarot love reading for the week of St. Valentine's Day, February 9th through February 15th. I'm going to get started right away. Please remember that this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Appreciate the feedback, and this helps me circulate these messages with wider audience. As usual, we're going to take a look at your energy, Scorpio, your love interest energy, and where your connection is going at this time. Then I'm going to pull an oracle card with some advice, excuse me. And also we're going to get some messages from your person to you on what they're feeling, what's in their heart and mind basically at this time, and what they would tell you if they could. Hope you guys like the new background that I'm using this week. If this resonates with you and you would like a personal reading or coaching session, please reach out to me on my email address. Check the details in the description box below. Okay, so wow, Scorpio, the overall energy is the High Priestess for this week for you. So basically that you are in your power of a spiritual, mature spiritual human being. You have a good connection with your essence, with your higher power, and you basically, I'm actually seeing this black and white here. You know what's black and what's white in this life. You can see things clearly, which is a great energy to be in. And take gender how it resonates. I mean, usually it's a female figure embodying the High Priestess, hence the word, but of course it could be any gender. And really this is being in touch with a feminine energy which resides in either men or women, whichever avatar you are. And it's equally important for men to be in touch with their feminine energy, meaning that things like intuition or having a good grasp of your emotional state are all part of or understanding your feelings are all part of that feminine energy anyway in you. So that means that you have it intact and you are in touch with those energies. In terms of chakras, it's usually like the higher chakras in our body. Okay, so for your energy, Scorpio, we've got 4 of Swords, 2 of Cups in the reverse, and Ace of Swords. Talking swords today, at least for you. Yeah, so it seems like there has been some distress and some pain in the love situation. Although you still do believe that this person is your soulmate, that you're fated, that there's been some kind of confusion and chaos, right? Some misunderstanding. You try to speak your truth and to stay in your truth. You believe you are in your truth, but that's not necessarily the case, or at least it's not from your person's perspective. And that's the tricky part about being in your truth. How many versions of truth are there? And for the same situation, your truth and your person's truth could be different. Of course, if we're talking about the relationship, it's all about finding common ground, right? Keeping your boundaries, but also finding a compromise. But it seems like at this time it's very hard to pinpoint that compromise. And you are trying just to kind of take care of yourself, step back, have some rest, maybe meditate, go into a retreat, whatever works for you, and try to take time for yourself. Because at this point, it's not very clear what to do with this relationship situation. For your person, we have 9 of Wands, the Star, and 8 of Pentacles. Which is actually a good combination, especially with the Star in the middle. This is how they see you. So you are that, you know, wonderful, beautiful, powerful, magical human being that they see as the one for them. And it's underneath Two of Cups, so yes, they mirror your understand that this is fated, and they see you as their person. And the good news is that they definitely want to put in effort into this relationship to build a solid foundation. I'm hearing, especially with the Pentacles, right? To kind of like lay good foundation first and then build on it. With the Nine of Wands, however, there's a little bit of guarded energy in there. This cycle is almost finishing, but and I'm getting with this one that the page is holding here in the connection role, that this is going to be the 10th one for them to let go of the burdens and let go of that guarded energy. But at the moment there is a bit of fear, and it could be because of the arguments you've had, possibly that's the distress. But in any case, they have that fear that is, you know, it's not stopping them per se, but it could be delaying some moving forward until they heal the pain. For where your connection is going, we've got Page of Wands, Temperance, and Three of Wands. A lot of wands here, and also mind that this one wand and this three makes 4 of wands, which is, you know, lifetime commitment, marriage, etc. There's definitely this long-term commitment that's cooking right now, and especially with the Temperance card, I like that they use that word. Look at what the angel is doing. So there is this alchemy of 2 cups, masculine and feminine energy blending together, and that alchemy is kind of creating something amazing out of those 2 energies, like the third substance, completely different from these 2. So this is in a nutshell what's happening right now. There are alchemical processes happening in the background. Both of you, from what I can see, are pushed to face your fears, to work on yourself, but there is definitely a promise of that 4 of Wands and of a solid offer for you. Okay, Scorpio, let's get you some advice from the Oracle. Okay, we've got building blocks. Like I said, building the foundation, right? So building blocks are about, you know, taking your time, but building something solid and long-standing. And that's actually what I was saying with the Temperance card, and even with this Wands, right? So they actually match up really nicely. It's about running a marathon, not a sprint, and big things take time. A love like this, you know, with the aspiration that you both have for it, it's big, and it will take some effort and time to build a good solid foundation for it to work out the way that you two are expecting. Okay, and I'm gonna get you some messages from your person, Scorpio. Anything else? Okay, I'll take this one. Okay, we've got It's All My Fault, and mind that this doesn't have to be, probably can see very well, but that's what it is. It doesn't have to be them regretting about something they've done with you. It could be some history with somebody else, right? But one way or another, it's impacting your relationship. Maybe that's where that guard is coming from. I find you incredibly attractive and sexy. It's intense. Of course, you are their star. I have always loved you. Aww. You're so different to what I'm used to, but I love that. And finally, I constantly look at your pictures and messages. All beautiful messages except for It's All My Fault. But A, if you had those arguments, they are admitting that they played their role in it, right? And B, right now the most important thing is to heal that pain and move on from it. Learn the lessons and, you know, move on to bigger and better things. Okay, Scorpio, I'll leave you here on this note. I hope this was useful for you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.